Alright, so I don't typically sit down and just chit chat about certain things in the car market, but I found this really interesting as a car enthusiast myself. Get ready to go down a little bit of a rabbit hole with me here. So, we all know the car brand Audi, right? The German car maker Audi. Okay? Audi is owned by Volkswagen, which is another German car automaker. Volkswagen owns Audi. You know who owns Lamborghini? Audi owns Lamborghini, a subsidiary of Volkswagen. Hang with me here, okay? Audi makes a car called the Audi RS3, which is a small sports sedan. Here's a picture of the Audi RS3. It's kind of their hot hatch version of their sedans, similar to like a Volkswagen Golf, but in a sedan form. It's a very nice car, very sporty. It makes around 400 horsepower, has all-wheel drive, and can seat up to 5 people. Now here's where things get kind of weird. The Audi RS3 has a 5-cylinder engine, which is very rare and kind of unheard of. It is a 2.5-liter inline-5 turbocharged engine. Now here's where things get a little bit weirder, okay? The Audi RS3 has now been known to be able to handle up to 800 wheel horsepower with bolt-ons and a little bit of internal work. And be able to do it reliably at that. If you don't want to do anything internal, you can do bolt-ons and a tune and make like 650 wheel horsepower with this car with an inline 5 engine. Keep in mind, it comes from the factory with only 400 horsepower. And people are reporting not a lot of issues with this engine, right? Even with this higher horsepower tunes, and they're getting sub 10-second quarter mile times with these 650 to 800 horsepower Audi RS3s. Now, do you remember who I said owns Lamborghini at the beginning of this video? That's right, Audi owns Lamborghini. Now, Lamborghini makes a car called the Lamborghini Huracan. And you want to know what engine the Lamborghini Huracan has? It has a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine. And how many cylinders did that Audi RS3 have? 5 cylinders. How many cylinders does the Lamborghini have? 10 cylinders. And here's where it gets even weirder. Before Lamborghini introduced the Lamborghini Huracan, they made this, the Lamborghini Gallardo. This car also had a naturally aspirated V10, but it was a 5-liter V10. Do you remember the displacement of the Audi RS3? It was a 2.5-liter 5-cylinder. And what is 10 divided by 2? That would be 5. What is 5 divided by 2? That would be 2.5. Do you see where I'm going with this? And the crazy thing about the RS3 is you can get these for like $50,000 to $60,000. And personally, I am not a big fan of Audi. I don't really like their styling, their design. I don't like their reliability. But the fact that you can get essentially a baby Lamborghini that actually almost sounds like the Lamborghini when it's fully tuned with an exhaust for 50 to 60 grand, and people are reporting that they're relatively robust and reliable, that's awesome.